Divya Choudhary boss from 07 match to tell her what is it.
Time starts now. Good morning, teachers, judges, and my dear friends. Today I am here to debate on the topic use of excessive technology is hampering or enhancing the quality of life. And I strongly believe, in spite of all the goods, the bad impacts are more serious and a matter of concern. We all love our gadgets, but do our gadgets love us? I don't think so. They all are getting so much mingled in our life that we can't even afford to think of a day without these gadgets. But do these gadgets should be really so important in our life? Let me decide after pondering on these evidences. Out of all the major gadgets, computer and cell phones are most commonly used. Computer addiction can have a variety of negative effects on a person, and the most immediate are social. User withdraws from the friends and family, and he spends more and more time on computer. Relationship begins to wither as the user stops attending social gatherings, skip meetings with friends, and avoid family members to get more and more time on computer. Eventually, excessive computer use can take an emotional toll. Over the long term, computer addiction can cause physical damage. Using a mouse and keyboard for many hours every day can lead to repetitive stress injuries. Back problems are obviously common among people who spend a lot of time sitting on the computer desk. Late night computer sessions cause long-term sleep deprivations, leading to drowsiness, coma, difficulty in concentrating, and depression in the immune system. Someone who spends hours at computer is obviously not getting any meaningful exercise. So computer addiction can indirectly lead to poor overall physical condition and even obesity. Watching a computer screen for 9 or more hours a day might be linked to a progressive eye disease leading to blindness without treatment. Risk of developing glaucoma this way, which is highest for those with short sight. Now coming to cell phones. According to a recent report from the University of Pittsburgh Cancer Institute, studies in humans do not indicate that cell phones are safe. Nor do they yet clearly show that they are dangerous. But growing evidence indicates that we should reduce exposures while the research continues. Microwaves, thermals, EM fields, repetitive stress, and even psychological harm and risk of potential threats goes on and on. Young people prefer texting than talking. But the poor thumb, evolved for gripping things, is not so well adapted for poking things, thus undergoes RSI. From the same orthopedic specialist that brought you carpal tunnel syndrome, we now have cubital tunnel syndrome, also known as cell phone elbow. Ulnar nerve which runs under the funny bone gets stressed by the cell phone users holding phone up to ear. For long period, it can become weakened. Blood supply to the nerve can be affected. Result is pain. Last but not the least, Last but not the least, traffic accidents having dramatically increased because of use of the cell phones. MP3 players which at the high volume level can damage our ears, causing hearing loss and can even interfere with the pacemakers. Laptops causes fertility problems in the man from the heat that laptop generates on the lab. I asked my worthy opponent, are you ready to sacrifice your health at the cost of getting information from all over the world? So these evidences clearly indicate that excessive use of these gadgets is really very harmful, and it's time to take the precaution. Because if there is no life, there is no quality. Thank you.